If you are looking for Ultimate Team coins, I have the place for you. Head on over to easymuckcoin.com where you can purchase coins for as little as $45 a mil. I did not stutter. Link is in the description. Use code GS for 5% off. What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Just. Welcome back to another Madden 21 video. So today is the new AP changes and I'm in shambles. I really don't know which direction I want to go on ahead and head with defensively. Offensively, they really made QB playmaker 10 instead of 7. So the exact same setup that I usually have been having since I've, started using QB Playmaker has been QB Playmaker and Gunslinger. And I would say recently I started using Roaming because I feel like Roaming is the most OP ability in the game and you can't change my mind. But, QB Playmaker was 7, Gunslinger was 3, so that's 10. Roaming was 1, and that left me with 1 more AP left, so I went with Backfield Master. And today, this same setup is 15 AP. 15 out of 15. They add 3 AP, but they change QB Playmaker plus 3, so I'm actually not able to add anything, which sucks because I really feel like the meta might be going in the direction of a lot of pass rush chems since man-to-man has been... I don't know if it's been nerfed into the dirt. I don't know. I don't know what the metas are going to be. I just know that one step ahead being 6 changes a lot, and I'm assuming that I'm probably going to be facing, even though double or nothing has been brought up to 4, or brought down to 4, excuse me, I'm assuming I'm going to face at least an edge threat or 2, because edge threat is now 3, and edge threats are very, very, very good. Now, I'm just hoping a lot of people stay away from them, because with the new AP, if people had extra AP, you 100% should go with the secure protector, at least 1, an edge protector at the minimum, maybe 2, because I'm assuming you're gonna see some edge threats out there, and edge threat is pretty dang good. Now, obviously, there's ways to negate that. You have your play action, you have your double teams, but they have 2 of them. You can only double team 1, and it just sucks that I might have to depending on how many times I see it. I might have to get rid of roaming. Worst case scenario, if I see way too many edge threats, and it's like, okay, I can't keep just calling a play action every play because that just, it gets rid of me being able to utilize Backfield Master because, you have to keep the running back blocking in order to negate the edge threat with a play action. If I cancel the play action and if I put the running back out on the route, then the edge threats are still going to come around. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to get rid of roaming, and I would go from Omaha to run and gun, which is pretty much roaming as an X factor. It's pretty much no look Deadeye and dashing Deadeye, together as an X factor. And I would go at least 1 edge protector. That way I don't have to worry about 1 edge and I can just double team the guy in the opposite end. If I'm seeing that a lot, which I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. My grinding has really been toned down a lot because we went from 90 Dan Marino and like a 85 overall team to this, this monstrosity of a team, and it took a lot of grinding to get this. I'm talking about so much hours and hours and hours playing weekend league, playing solo battles, playing, redoing solos that I've done on my other account all over again. And now we got to the point where we got like everything we want. Like, we wanted the kicker, and not, outside of that, like, there's really nothing I see that I need. I have everything it is that I need. When the theme diamonds dropped, I was like, okay, well, we want David Boston just because he's times 3. And then it just so happens to turn out that with 50 out of 50 theme team, I believe he's the best receiver in the game. And I wouldn't put anyone close to him. 99 speed. His strength is insane. His run blocking is insane. And he's, an absolute monster. We got the kicker. And then it's like, well, who else? And I was like, I could see me getting Eric Berry. Outside of him, I mean, there's not really anybody else I would really want just because those guys are expensive. It's like I don't need Eric Berry. That's more of a want. Like I would love Hayward Bay, but there's no real reason for me to go and spend 900K and get him over Scary Terry because, they're pretty much 99 speed. The way I play, they're pretty much going to be the same. Now, Eric Berry does have 99 jump powered up. He does get 99 speed. I feel like he's a smidgen of an upgrade from Derwin James, who we already have. So we're going to try our best to get Eric Berry this video. He's going for like close to $1 million. We got our weekend league rewards, which wasn't much. I only went like 4-0 or something like that. You see, I was doing solos. We got this Larry Fitzgerald, which you don't really need. I've been doing those to finish the Mutt Hero Challenge, 900 completions. Although we got that actually done today. You see, we got this Jalen Smith. We don't need this either. This is what we got for weekend league rewards. 4,500 coins and 20 trophies. And again, my lack of ability for wanting to play weekend league has went down, and I got all these from 500 coins, get a player, and made some okay coins doing that. But yeah, this is what we got for solo battles. We actually did finish our solo battles this week. We hit Legend 44K, and the packs we're about to open in our 60 trophies. Derwin James, we did not purchase with coins. We actually got his 98 with training. So it costs about 35K training to go ahead and power up Eric Berry. We're going to be far, far surpassed that. So the extra training that we do have, we're probably just going to roll that into training store and hope that we get lucky with some good players and we can go on ahead and sell those guys. So, all right, let's take a look, see what we have here. These are our 11 packs. Like I said, we finished this today. So we got our 95 overall Mutt Hero player, which is over 100K after taxes that we're going to go on ahead and get. We're going to take Edelman so we can go ahead and sell him. And we have a Gridiron pack. We'll just open this now. Maybe we'll get lucky with an 86 overall or higher or something like that. Okay. Or we might just get absolutely nothing. Nothing but training. There's nothing really of value there. Yeah, definitely sucks that, they're going to be dropping new stuff, and it just sucks that I got to the point where it's like, okay, I got everything done. Like, the team is where I want it to be. There's nothing here that I really, really, really want. I finally got to a point where everything that I need for me to, give my best chance to win on both sides of the ball, I have. Hey, let's go. Cameron Jordan, 86. We'll take that. So then I look at Weekend League and it's like, I don't really need to do it because, got everything it is I need. But, we got to get back on that Weekend League grind because those coins are very instrumental, very helpful. They're going to, what if they drop a Ultimate Legend limited 98 DRC? I wouldn't be able to get them, because I haven't been grinding, haven't been playing squads, haven't been grinding at all. So we gotta change that. So this week, 100%, we're gonna be back streaming. Link is in the description. We are gonna be back with our weekend league stream 100%. So even if we get 16, 18 wins, if I got 18 wins, that's 250K or whatever it is. That would have been very, very, very helpful, All right. I believe we have one more of these, and then we have our 2 dailies. We're at the minimum. That's going to be 15K. And again, I have no idea which direction I want to go with my AP on defense. Offense, I'm going to keep it the same. The only thing I see me changing is if I see way too many edge threats out there, then I'm going to have to get an edge protector. And it's going to sacrifice my roaming for it. It just sucks that, a lot of people are adding new abilities. If they kept it the same and I had 3 more abilities, I would probably go matchup nightmare and backfield master on Kamara and 1 edge protector. And if I didn't see a lot of edge protectors out, if I didn't see a lot of edge threats, if I didn't run into that too much, then I would go with that extra AP. I would go with Matchup Nightmare on David Boston. But for sure, like I want Matchup Nightmare on Kamara so bad. I feel like it'll be so glitchy because he's always going to be guarded by the linebacker, and he's just gonna, be able to, hold on to those passes over the middle way more efficiently than he is now. But unfortunately, I don't get any extra AP, so it's just the way the cookie crumbles. They trying to nerf me, man. Don't nobody use QB Playmaker. Don't nobody use it. It's me and like 5 people. What we do to y'all? Leave us alone, man. Of course, we get the minimum for the coins. All right, so we know for sure we got this Edelman. That's over 100K, after taxes once we sell him. And we have not much here, but, a little something, something. 85K. All right, Cameron, be over like 12. Okay, we'll take that. It's going for 13. We'll put him up there for 13. And then we have this Edelman, who's usually 125 to 135, somewhere around there. Whoo, he actually jumped up to 145. Shoot, we can take that. Hopefully we'll sell him for 140. That'll be clutch. Okay. So the Eric Berry power-up is going for like 100K to like 110. And then we have his 98, which is going for 700 to 800. So it's pretty expensive. And I took a look at the set, and it's cheaper to just buy him. The set's pretty expensive to do. So we know we're going to be having him replace Derwin James. So we're going to go ahead and power him all the way down. All I can do is hope that this is an item and not a power pass. And, okay, it is an item. So we'll get 20K, 15K, 10, whatever that 89 is going for. I'm not sure. But you see, we're with training, we're going to be able to power up that berry until the last piece. And then we will be able to... we'll be able to use the rest of the training because there's nothing else, again, that I really see me saving the training for or anything like that. We're pretty much going to need some coins. So, all right, 715K. It looks like that Edelman sold. So now we are about 100 and some odd K short. So we're going to put in, some training for the training little pack there that they have, and just hope that, we get lucky. All right, so let's go ahead and purchase this Eric Berry. Oh, wait. We got some trophies that we actually get to liquidate. That's 25K right there. Everything helps. Everything helps. I'm trying to get this Eric Berry. Once we get this Eric Berry, then, we're feeling good heading into Weekend League. Then these are... again, everybody that we could possibly want, we have. All right, so we have that. And I could do one more for 10. Yeah, let's do this. Not a fan of opening this one up, but again, we need every pack, every coin that we could possibly get. All right, so we're about a 200 some odd K short, unless that Eric Berry went down a little bit, which I don't think so, but we're going to try our very best. I mean, if I have to power him up and then just wait a few days until we get his final piece, it is what it is. Okay, this actually saved this one down about 10K. We'll take that. We know his 89 is not 650. That much we know for sure. 772. So, I mean, we're not that far off. We are not that far off. So, let's power him up all the way as much as we can. We're going to have about 30 some odd training left. Let's make sure we get everything we need on him. balance D. Right here, we'll go sprinter. We just need him 1 because he's not actually in the starting lineup. And then, oh, he's a hybrid as well. Okay. Oh, man. One step ahead. You know what's crazy is that I complain. No one complains about one step ahead more than me, right? If you guys have been watching like my streams and stuff, you guys know I complain about it all the time, like never working. But now that it's like 6, now that it's like being revoked, it's like, what am I supposed to do? I've just had 2 1-steps with deep KO on those same guys for about 3 weeks now. 3 weeks to a month. Let's put Eric Berry there. Now we got to scrape up everything that we can. So Eric Berry has everything on him that he needs. He has a sprinter. He has his, he has everything. But let's, we got to take a look and see if this Derwin James power-up is in for anything. Hey, 6.9. We'll try to sell it for like 6.5. Very helpful. And right now, was trying out bench press, but like I don't see that being good whatsoever, honestly. I think I was trying out 3 bench presses and one step. And excuse me, I feel like I probably still need at least one step if I'm going to be running man coverage. Just because then when people run bunch or tight end, you got to go on ahead and match up with that tight end, man. That smart corner route is absolutely devastating the man coverage. Right? I mean, I was testing it out in just solo battles. I was testing it out, trying out the 3 bench presses with one step, and now I think I have 3 deep KOs with one step. So we'll figure out something. I mean, if we got to switch to zone, I started the year with zone, but then man coverage was just so good, it made no sense. I felt like I was handicapping myself. If we got to go to zone, we will. But the only thing is that, all of the Cardinals corners and all, they're all man archetypes. So it's costing me more AP if I want to do like a deep zone KO. If I want to do mid zone KO, it's extra for them because they're all man guys. The Cromarties are man to man. I think Pat Pete is man to man. I think Night Train is slot, but it's still expensive for him because I don't have any zone guys. So that's why it sucks. Like, you prepare your team for a specific scheme, and by no means am I advocating like the AP change had to happen. I agree with it. I don't agree with QB playmaker going up, but I agree with the 1 steps because I feel like it should have been done earlier on in the year. But when you built your team around a specific scheme, and now it's like, well, now I wish I had zone guys, and my guys are, like if I stayed with Seahawks and we had Sherman and there's Griffin and they got zone guys and I got man guys, and it's cost me more AP. All right, but we're gonna do this. Hopefully we get lucky. Ooh, 89 Dak right there would have been nice. We're gonna sell all this stuff here. We need the coins to get 10K. Okay, we need the coins to get Eric Berry. A 50K pull out of this would be nice. 92 Stafford. Okay. That's not too good. We're going to put them on the auction because if I can save a little bit of training, because I have no idea which direction I want to go with my... we're actually going to sell some of those jerseys, go for like 7, 8K or something like that. So we'll take that. I'm not sure which direction I want. This is the worst thing out of these. Whenever you pull, you pull that, it's a dagger. You spend 2K training. Sometimes you get like a 69 power-up that goes for like 11 training. It's awful. All right. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to do a few more, about 4 more. At least I'm gonna try to see if I can sell everything here that we pulled. I don't know if it's gonna be over 100K worth of stuff. I don't know, but if I can save about 10K training, that way, if I want to switch to an edge protector, or if I want to switch to an edge threat, or whatever the case may be, we want to have a little bit of training there. That way we can swap and change some things. So, okay, another blue. Denzel Ward. All right, let's see what we got here. We're gonna sell this stuff, hopefully, and then we'll get Eric Berry, and then it's just grinding on for the next batch of players. Because right now, the only few people that I see that I don't really need, such as like Hayward Bay. I would love, don't really need him, but I want him. Dre Archer looks really, really, really good. And I'm thinking about getting Vanderbosh as well, because he's definitely an upgrade from J.J. Watt. He's like 3-4 speed faster. And the fact that J.J. Watt, if he was just a Cardinal, I might have kept him. The fact that he gets like any team chem, kind of like puts his value down, in my opinion, if you run a theme team of, the Cardinals or Texans. All right. This is, I'm telling you, man, these unis be hitting. It's just like pulling a, 10K quick sell thing there. These unis be hitting. All right. We have this right here. Put this up for about 9 and some change. Hopefully there's someone out there looking for these Colts unis. All right, we're up to 702. This Denzel Ward should be a little something. Oh, going for just as much as Matthew Stafford. Okay, so we clearly have all the coins we need. We actually got some good pulls. We're well over the coins that, we need. We just need the stuff to sell. And then we will get Eric Berry. And right now he's 791. Okay, he's going up a little bit. We're 757. And again, I want to hold on to, a little bit of training just in case, as Denzel Ward was able to sell. So we got a few more things here. I don't know what Matthew Stafford... Actually, let me put him up for an hour, because some people might be looking for training, and, maybe 60K is like decent training. I don't know. 492. Let's actually put him up there for an hour. Okay, so one of the unis sold. So we're about 30K away. We just really need that Matthew Stafford to sell. Or, if one of these cards get undercut by a little bit. So we'll be able to get him in a bit. We could do a few more training rolls, but doesn't really make much sense to do so. I was considering doing Marcel Reese and powering him up for the +1 speed, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I mean, obviously, I don't have the training now, but yeah. So, AP, let me know if you guys made it this far in the video. Where has your AP went with the new update? And I have no idea, where to go. I do know that with the one step ahead meta being completely dragged in the dirt, zone archetypes, their stock has definitely taken a nice rise to the top. I would like to think that we're probably going to see way more Mike Blitz 3 zone variants. And right now I have one zone guy in Darius Slay. Outside of that, I don't have any zone archetype, so I can't go ahead and start, looking into that. So I mean, we just got to figure something out. I'm gonna try my best to stay in man coverage as much as I can, just because I built my team around that. But if it's just way too much, like I see people, like I have three deep KOs, and I see people, if I just start running into people with a bunch of route techs out there, they're just gonna absolutely slice deep KO out. Obviously, right? They're just gonna absolutely cook it, and there's just nothing I'm gonna be able to do to stop it. I'm just gonna have, purples to protect the outside, but then I'm giving up on the inside and stuff like that. And if that just comes way, way, way now, even though I ran one step ahead in deep KOs and stuff like that, I definitely mixed in some zone. And again, I think the one step ahead thing had to happen. It was definitely wild, and I'm glad that it happened. It just sucks that I invested my team obviously around the man to man curve. So you know, I'm not sure which direction we want to go when it comes to our AP. I was thinking previously maybe I think three deep KOs, and that's nine. An edge threat, and that's 12. And then I think I was gonna do two lurkers and maybe like a pick artist for my user is what I was potentially. Okay, 62 is not doing it, so let's put him up there for 60. See if he sells. That's what I originally was thinking the plan was gonna be. That setup right there. But again, that setup is just. It all depends on what I see. If I see a whole lot of route text out there, then that's just going to cause issue, and there's no sense of me having all this out there, and I'm gonna be sitting in zone to prevent the route text from absolutely dicing me. So all right, baby, we need someone to post that Eric Berry just a little bit cheaper, baby. And again, if I can, I'd like to save the little bit of training that I have. I could do five more rows, and maybe out of those five, maybe the first one I get a 50K quick sell. You never know. But okay, it's still 791. So we need that bad boy to sell. And yeah, I'm just not sure what we're going to do AP wise, man. And for those of you who have played some games, I'm curious to see, if you've run into any type of, repeated abilities that you think may be the new meta. I know I've seen some streamers play, and I've seen a bunch of people out there with more deflators and enforcer. You got to remember, enforcer went down to one for linebackers, and so did lurker. So, like, we'll take a look at Sam Mills here, and he's able to get enforcer for one and lurker for one. Now, enforcer is not the same as it was last year, where it's an auto CPU hit stick for the computer. This is pretty much a user ability. Now, if you put your tackling on aggressive, then that's different. You're triggering the big hit animation, and your CPU enforcer will more likely go on ahead and absolutely clean the clock of whoever they run into. But it's not like last year where you just get them in position, you click off, and you're just guaranteed to just see that ball carrier absolutely swallowed by a hit stick. It's pretty much a user ability. Unless, again, you trigger the animation by the CPU by going tackle aggressive, but you don't really want to do that. Like, the quarterback is going to be breaking sacks, and, unless you have a team full of enforcers, you're on aggressive, and, your non enforcer safety is going to come down, go for a big hit, and he's just going to break the tackle and go for an extra 25 yards, and you're just going to get frustrated. I would only recommend that if your chances of them running into an enforcer are high. If you run 4-6 and you have, five enforcers out there, then maybe. But if not, I wouldn't really recommend it. But I have seen some enforcers with deflators out there. You know, the deflator is two, well three, excuse me, and enforcer is cheaper. So is lurker and stuff like that. So it all depends on what the meta is going to be for me to make up my mind on what it is I want to do offensively. I'm hoping edge threat doesn't become the move, because then that's going to force me to get rid of roaming, and which I've played most of the year without roaming. Roaming definitely makes Lamar Jackson accentuate to or any improviser quarterback, except if you have the Aaron Rodgers release, because they're throwing the run or cross bodies funky. But it makes the scheme just so much more effective if you're able to roll out, especially with like the delay fades, the playmaker back, and I can just throw a fadeaway off my back foot all the way across the field and know that it's going to be accurate with roaming. But again, I've just recently discovered roaming not too long ago. I've played the whole year without it, but I'd rather play with it. I'd much rather have it than not play without it. But if it's something I'm gonna have to do, gotta do what I gotta do. Speaking of gotta do what I gotta do, I need this Matthew Stafford to sell. Like, what are we doing, Stafford? What do we do? How does Denzel Ward sell? A little bit, I think, at the same price, or maybe even a little bit more. And you haven't. If we kept it like this Eric Berry has 93 speed. He has 94 excel. He has 98 play rec, 97 zone, 95 hit power. I just feel like he's going to be an absolute goon. This guy is going to be a goon. And I feel like he's going to be a smidge better than Derwin James, which is why we're going to him. You know what? Let's sell Marcel Reese power up. We know for sure we're never gonna power him up. At least I don't have any interest in powering him. I had the training to do so before, but it's like, do I want to waste the training to power him up for the +1? It's like, I'll hold off on it. And we're not really going to do that. And I picked up Rodney Hudson, thinking there might be like a part 2 to the free agency promo, because he got signed by the Cardinals. And there is not a part 2 at all. So we know that's not happening. I wonder if they changed it to where you got your AP though. I mean your change, because I wonder if wonder if Pat Pete is able to get Vikings Chem now. Let's take a look. He does not give Vikings. I mean, obviously I wouldn't put it on him, but I was just curious. Or maybe we'll just have to waste the 10K training, and then we'll have to just grind out a little bit of the training. No, I got to keep this 10K, because I have no direction of where I want to go with my abilities. I do know that the kickers get 3, so I have clutch kicker and focus kicker on my guy. I've kicked maybe less than 7 iced field goals this whole year, so that doesn't really help me too much. But, or maybe I quick sell this for 10K, right, and then just re-roll and see if I get lucky within those 5 pools. Because I just don't know how many people are out here looking for Matthew Stafford. But we just got to be patient, right? We got to be patient. I didn't think anybody would be looking for a 90 Denzel Ward, but he sold. All right, so let's go back to newest. Maybe I'm just hoping that that's one for 890 or 791 didn't get bought, because then the next one will be 800. We need that 780. Bam! Look at that. And Matthew Stafford sold. So just like that, We get to Eric Berry, and I feel like he's going to be an absolute monster. Okay, let's go on ahead and for sure change that front card art. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves another gold 99 added to the squad. I think, was Derwin a gold 99? He might have been. I don't know. But 99 speed, and you can only do that with the power up, unless, of course, you're rocking Chiefs theme team. But, no theme team. If I just went ahead and did it without the power up. Because I think he has 96 stock speed. And it would have been 97. It would have been 97, 98 with sprint. Yeah, we would have been short one. So you need to power up in order to get him 98 speed, unfortunately. 99 play rec, 98 pursuit, 99 zone, 97 man, 98 hit power, 99 excel, 98 stamina, 85 catching, 99 jump, which I feel like is just going to get him some really, really, really good animations whenever we go on ahead and are in the vicinity of the pass. I feel like he's going to jump up and give us some really, really, really good animations. So, yeah, that's pretty much, one person that, it's like I don't need, but it is definitely an upgrade from Derwin James. Even though it's not much, believe me, it's not much. It's a very smidgen of an upgrade, but it's definitely an upgrade. Like David Akers wasn't that much of an upgrade, but he was an upgrade. Like he can kick 44. I found out because I actually labbed it with him for about 40 minutes or an hour. I was, just in a solo, just kicking over and over and over again. And even in a dome, he can kick short 44 no wind, meaning and when I say short, there's sometimes where you're on the 43-yard line and you'll take a knee and you go from the 43 to the 45. Now that means that you are on the back end of the 43-yard line. You're not on the front end of the 43-yard line. So if you're on the front end of the 43-yard line and you take a knee, you're going to be at like the front yard of like the 44, somewhere around it. He can kick front end 44 no wind. But if you're on the back end of that 44-yard line, you're going to hit the goalpost and you're not going to make it. It's kind of tricky, but he can kick 44 no wind. But again, that's short. So again, if I take a knee from the 42 and I go to the 44, that means I'm at like the short and the very short end of 44. He can just make that over the goalpost. But if I go on ahead and kick from the back part of the 44-yard line, then he's not going to make it. But for sure, 100%, he can kick 43, 100% no wind, where Sanders was able to make 42 no wind. So I get an extra yard for there. And again, if I'm at the front part of the 44-yard line, I can make that with no wind as well. Or if there's 1 mile an hour in my favor, I can make 44-yard line no matter if I'm front half, back half, doesn't matter. And, to me, that's not much of an upgrade, but it's an upgrade. So we got Eric Berry, not much of an upgrade, but it is an upgrade. Next thing, unless they drop something, like if they drop players that I don't want, if I'm not interested at all, with the Ultimate Legends or anything like that, I can see me going to Vanderbosh because Vanderbosh is faster. Like we take a look at JJ Watt, maxed out with the Cardinals chem. 88 speed, 99 strength, 98 block shed, 99 power move, 97 finesse move. Pretty glitchy. Now, if we go on ahead and we take a look at Vanderbosh, because again, Vanderbosh does get Cardinals chem. He is going to be, I would like to think, a little better than JJ Watt just because of his speed. Now, he does not get almost 99 finesse move the same JJ does. But when we take a look at the top, I'll have to take a look at his. Matter of fact, let me take a look now. Take a look at his traits. But right now, we take a look. He has stock 86, right? And with the 50 out of 50 theme team, we can add plus 5 speed to that. So plus 1 from the power up will bring it to 87. Plus 2 more for sprinter. That's going to bring it up to 89. And then plus 2 more from me being able to get 50 out of 50 Cardinals. So he would actually get 91 speed compared to JJ's 88. So he's plus 3 speed faster. And for whatever reason, I don't ever see me doing this. And he does get all the traits. High motor, yes. Swim move, spin move, bull rush move, strips ball. Only thing he doesn't get is a big hitter. But, I mean, if I ever want to, for whatever reason, I don't ever see me really doing it. But his zone coverage is actually pretty good. Like, we can actually put him in, like, a hard flat. And I'm not thinking he's going to pick anything off or something like that. But, I mean, you never know. Like, almost 60 zone coverage is not bad for a D lineman. Like, that's pretty good. But compared to J.J. Watt, he's going to be 3 speed faster. His power move would get almost 99. Same with his block shed. Because, again, I rock balanced defense. So he's going to get plus 3 with the power up on everything. So his block shed power move will be 98, tackle, play rec will be 99. His strength will stay at 96. But I think he's a little better than Watt just because he's faster. Plus 3 speed can definitely make a pretty big difference. 3 speed is quite a bit. So I could see me wanting Vanderbosh over Watt. Outside of that, as of now, again, it's guys that I don't really need, but like I kind of want. Like Dre Archer looks godlike. I could see him, now that we got David Boston, we got more Cardinals, so we can, we have a few Cardinals that we don't need that we could actually lose. And one of them would be Edgerrin James. I could replace him with Dre Archer. And I think Archer would be a nice little sub package. I'll definitely utilize Jim Thorpe in some situations. Or I could just replace Thorpe, honestly, and just rock Kamara and Dre Archer. The reason why I got Thorpe is for the Wildcat, because he can actually pass out of the Wildcat. He has like 91, 92 throw power. But, I mean, I haven't really been able to do that too much, honestly. Even when they start run committing, he winds up. It takes forever. You got to wait till the animation of the play action crosses over, and it just takes way too long. Hayward Bay, I would like over Scary Terry, but, that's when we got it like that. Maybe I could see me doing I would like Ogden, because Ogden gets 99 strength. If I can get all my O-line to 99 strength, then I would definitely love to have those guys on the team. Does Frederick get 99 strength? He does not. He is 98. Do I have anybody that gets 99 strength? Okay, Hutchinson does. So, unless they drop a Cardinal, there's, literally no need for me to go away from Hutchinson. 99 strength, 99 run block, 99 pass block. There's literal no reason for me to go away from him. Tyron Smith, I definitely think, upgrading to 99 strength is a bit of an upgrade, going from 97 there. So I could see me at some points, again, when I got it like that, upgrading these guys to a gold 99 to where they're going to have 99 strength. And pretty much the only one that's going to stay is Hutchinson. But again, that's no big deal. That's nothing for me to go out my way of, now. That's just, if we got it like that. Again, I'm happy with Eric Berry now. I just really need to find what I want to do with my AP, because I'm just really not sure which direction I want to go in with AP. But we'll figure something out. We're gonna have to find out by playing what I'm gonna be facing the most of, and what it is gonna take for me to beat that. If I'm facing way too many edge threats and way too many route techs, then obviously we gotta find a way to beat that. The same way I started the year with zone, and I was getting no pressure. I was getting a tough time of beating people because they just had way too much time. And it's like, you know what? I gotta just switch to man. It's just too good for me to not do it. I didn't want to, but it's like I had to. I'm gonna win more games playing man than I am sitting in a 3-3-5, cover two. So now it may be reversed. Now I may be able to win more games going from man to zone. But again, we'll figure it out. It's your boy Jess. We're gonna go into signing out, man. Appreciate the love and support as always. Until next time, peace.